Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, so I told you I was going to speak on this. So, in case you guys don't know, rumor has it that Ja Morant basically turned down a meeting with Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne, according to him, he wants to speak to Ja Morant and try to mentor him on how to be a better person, which I find that laughable. Ja Morant getting mentored from Lil Wayne is like Charles Manson, trying to mentor Jeffrey Dahmer. So that's just hilarious. Lil Wayne have issues himself. I just thought that was laughable. And then you got some of these Lil Wayne groupies mad because Ja Morant said no. Now, keep in mind, wouldn't that be defeating the purpose? Now, you got people saying that Ja Morant is throwing up Crip signs and all this stuff, but don't Lil Wayne call himself being a self-proclaimed blood, and at the same time, to this day, people are still trying to figure out what blood set Lil Wayne got put on from. And the funny part about it was when Lil Wayne first came out, he was hollering he was from the Magnolia Projects in New Orleans. Then Lil Wayne was claiming Crip. Then he became a blood. Then, not to mention Lil Wayne's history of proud drug use, sipping syrup, codeine, aka lean, aka dro. I mean, it's all type of different names for it, and cocaine usage. Then, not to mention, he has multiple kids by multiple women. Then also there's issues with him and his oldest daughter, on whether he was a good father or not. Then, not to mention, this is the same dude that made that very disrespectful remark about Emmett Till on a record. And then also when he went to prison for about a year, he said he looked forward to going to prison, even though he was PC'd up. So my question is, how in the fuck could Lil Wayne mentor somebody? But then this is the same dude that like has all these issues. This is just some of them. I remember before they re-edited the Stuntin' Like My Daddy video, Wayne got out the car and he had his red flag in the wrong pocket. Cause everybody knows the C's, the left and the B's to the right. So, not to mention, this is the same dude who couldn't keep track of where his money was going. Not to mention, videos of him kissing baby on the lips, just among just so many things. So, once again, how in the hell could this cornball mentor to anybody? It's just laughable. I'm glad Ja Morant looked at this dude was like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm sorry. I can understand if it was somebody like LL Cool J or somebody like that. This is Lil Wayne, who constantly talks about, doing all kind of stuff, talks about harming black men, promotes, drug usage and gang banging, but he wants to mentor to Ja Morant. That's, like I said, laughable. And then keep in mind, Lil Wayne, when he was young, he cheddar bobbed himself. So, like I said before, you have to put these things out. Like I said before, I saw people, and crying about it. Oh man, he don't want to meet Lil Wayne. No, why would he? I mean, what's he? I mean, for real. I mean, for real. Like I said, how could Lil Wayne help anybody? I'm just keeping it a buck. Don't you remember that interview he was doing on I think it was ABC, and then he just basically pulled out that red flag for no reason to celebrate his affiliation with the Bloods, and that just showed his ignorance. So once again, how could Lil Wayne help anybody when he needs help himself? So I'm just laughing. Like I said, the whole thing with him saying he looked forward to going to jail, that should be the end all be all. And if Skip Bayless tried to get on Ja Morant for not wanting to meet Lil Wayne, like we all know Skip Bayless is a whole clown. But yet Skip Bayless is sitting up talking about Ja Morant throwing up Crip signs, but he brags about how he's friends with Lil Wayne, a dude that brags about being a member of the Bloods, which I ain't got I ain't got no problem with Paru. I ain't got no problem with Blood. I ain't got no problem with Crips. I'm just saying that just don't make sense. Like I said, he issued a statement saying he looked forward to going to jail, which something I've talked about, which is severely wrong with the black community. Like I said, when you got men and women in our community that celebrate going to prison, like that's a badge of honor or something. And that's why I don't pay attention to a lot of these cornballs on here and stuff, because I think that's just thinking backwards. We the only community that sit up there and embrace that kind of stuff, that kind of foolishness. So I just find that hilarious that somebody like Lil Wayne called himself extending his hand. That's one hand I wouldn't even touch, shake, probably would slap away. So there you have it. Anyway, I just wanted to speak on this. This is your boy Tail Biz. I'm out.